Good evening. It is I, the Internet Reverend, the world's favorite for-profit reverend. You know, a lot of people are bilingual these days, and it really helps them to communicate. Some people ask me, Rev, if I'm going to join some class and learn a second language, why doesn't everyone learn a second language, the same language? Or some people could just learn one language, but it would be the one that everyone else uses as a second language. Then we could all communicate, and it would be so much easier and more convenient for the world. A lot of people speak English these days. Maybe everyone should speak English as either a first or second language. I cringe when I hear people make this suggestion. And I remind them of a story from long ago. A story found in the Bible at Genesis chapter 11 called the Tower of Babel. I'd like to read that story for you this evening. Now the whole earth had one language and the same words, and as people migrated from the east, they found it plain in the land and settled there. And they said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and burn them thoroughly." And they had brick for stone and mortar. And they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city, a tower with its top in the heavens. And let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be dispersed over the face of the whole earth." And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of man had built. And the Lord said, "Behold, they are one people, and they all have one language. And this is only the beginning of what they will do, and nothing that they propose to do will now be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and there confuse their language, so that they may not understand one another's speech." So the Lord dispersed them from there over the face of the earth, and they left off building the city. Therefore its name was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all the earth. And from there the Lord dispersed them over the face of all the earth. So I hope that helps you to see that if everyone would learn a common language, whether it was English or another language, the Lord would be displeased, and He would just disperse us anyway, and make it so that we could not understand each other. I'm not saying you shouldn't learn English if it isn't your native language. I'm not saying you shouldn't learn Spanish if it's not your native language. I'm really not saying anything like that at all. I'm just saying, people tried it before and look what happened. Do you think it'd be any different this time? Only time would tell. But I'll say one thing, that must have been some tower. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's made you think. I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to support many more videos like this great one, please visit my website and make a terrific donation. Until next time, God bless you all, and good evening.